Oh, working out is paying off. I'm seeing shoulder muscles. I'm not naked. I look naked, but I'm not. Oh gosh, I still look naked. I'm not. It's fine. What is that? What does this remind me of? I look like a backwards unicorn or a sperm. Or an 80s hair metal band member who got electrocuted. Or like a ski slope for the Winter Olympics. Guillermo del Toro should put me in a movie as one of his creatures. Anyway. Hi guys! Today I'm doing a trendy type video, and anytime I've done one of these in the past, it always happens when the trend has been so overdone that no one cares anymore. That is prime time to jump in, my friends. And that's the I tried following someone's tutorial trend. But the moment I decided I was gonna be doing a trendy type video, I figured I needed to pick a makeup tutorial that would really challenge me. I'm sure there's a lot of beauty glam tutorials that would challenge me, but I think the challenge you all wanna see, the challenge that would really put me to the test, is in an area in which I have never been particularly good at. And this is no secret on my channel, I've mentioned it before, but I am not the best body painter. I like doing it a lot, actually. However, I am not great at drawing things. I'm not like an artist on paper that just can put it on my face then. So body painting's always been a challenge for me as much as I've wanted to get better at it. Plus I also know that if I didn't pick this person, I would never hear the end of it, because this is obviously who you guys would want to see the most. Am I right? That is why today I'm trying to follow a MadeYewLook tutorial. And I don't even think I have to introduce you guys to her, because I'm pretty sure that anyone who follows me already follows her. I think that our audiences are exactly, but if by some chance you don't know, Lex is an amazingly talented body painter. She does all the art on all of her body, and it is something that I know I am not good at. Therefore, the only tutorial I could possibly follow to make this video worth your while is one of her tutorials. I narrowed it down to a few different options that I wanted to try. I asked you guys on Twitter which one I should do, and the Twitter zombies have spoken, as well as Queen Lex herself. They all want to see me do her Bloody Mary tutorial, which is good because that was the one I was leaning towards also. It's creepy, it's bloody, it's red and white, which are colors you know I just love together. So it seems very appropriate, and it also seems, like I said, like it's gonna be a challenge because there's some realism going on in this shattered look, and I am not confident I'm gonna be able to make it look like hers. But we're gonna try anyway. So without further ado, let's begin. I never liked this game as a kid. Like at sleepovers, cause I swear, I saw stuff. And now I don't believe in supernatural stuff. But 8-year-old Mikey was not having it. Okay.
I really strongly have always liked the contrast of the red and the white, but I wanted to do a concept where Bloody Mary is actually breaking through the mirror. I'm starting off by covering up one half of my eyebrow, which isn't really necessary. It's just to help more because I'm be moving my eyebrow to a different shard of glass later.
Okay. Done.
I'm then going to be painting my face, neck, and chest white.
Let's stop there. Paint. This brush is gigantic. I don't know what paint she's using, but I am using Graftobian. It's my first time using these, actually. They sent me a bunch over Halloween, and I totally forgot that they gave them to me. Now's the time. I guess I don't really need any of my eyebrows right now. Who needs a makeup remover when you've got a hand? That's what I always say. The thing I've never understood with body painters is how they get their paint colors so smooth and uniform. Like, look at how smooth and uniform her paint is. I kind of want to text her and ask her, but I think that's cheating. Like, I'm patchy as f***. How do they do it? Did I miss something? Hers is just super opaque from the get-go. What am I missing? That's it. That's it. I gotta text her. I gotta know what I'm doing wrong. We don't look the same. I'm on step 1 and I'm already cheating. You know the trick to getting whiter teeth, because I get asked this all the time? Get a tan. Things not to do to make your teeth look less white. Put white all over your face. Oh, she texted us back. Do a crisscross motion. The queen reveals her secrets. Okay, crisscross motion. This is not in the tutorial. I'm going off script. Crisscross. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Don't paint up and down or side to side. Pretend you're making X's all over. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Yeah. I'm a new woman. I'm like weaving a basket. It's really hard not to paint side to side or up and, oh my god. That works so much better. I like how I can't commit to any one part of my body. I have to test it in every spot right away. This definitely takes longer. She just like, I'm still on the first step. Yeah, I am. Look like a kid who's gotten into the garage and found spare paint for the trim of the house. Uh-oh, I'm getting patchy. Maybe today wasn't the day to experiment with paints I've never used before. I think maybe I picked the wrong brush for this. Blame it on everything but my lack of skills. I'm white. Newsflash. This is as good as I'm gonna get it, I think. I've been playing with it for far too long considering it's step 1. And I keep getting like patchy holes in spots that were fine before. I think maybe my skin's too dry, or the paint kinda sucks, or I kinda suck. It's one of the 3.
Using red body paint, I'm then just picking a center point of where the glass would have been impacted and drawing a shatter out from there.
The hard part, as if this was not already a challenge enough for me. I need red body paint. I need a little brush. All right, so I have to reverse this whole thing. That eye is this eye. Okay, my patchier side, good. Frick, I already hate this. Her red looks much darker than mine. I will mix it with some black. Hers looks all delicate and artist-like, and mine looks like I'm halfway through drawing a pizza. I think this was supposed to go back to that center point. Fluff. Ah, shucks. We're improvising a little. We're improvising already. She has such a precise brush. My littlest brush is like nowhere near as precise as whatever she's using.
Once I have my shadow drawn, I then mix in a little bit of black body paint in with the red body paint to create some shadows within the main hole of the shatter, as well as throughout some of the cracked areas.
Okay, okay, alright. Stay calm. This looks like a kindergarten version of hers. Why? I feel like I just don't have a skinny enough brush to get the kind of skinny wiggly line she's got going on, so I'm just using the white to try to take away some of the depth. But this could go horribly wrong, so don't know if that's gonna work or not. Oh, suddenly there's a lot more lines on her face. What did I miss? Wait, where did these, when did those happen? Oh no. Oh wait, I've gotten ahead of myself. I didn't do any of the cracks on the faces. Oh god.
With the same color, I'm also creating some of the empty space that may have happened when some of the glass shards kind of shifted around.
Why does mine just look like a messed up eyebrow and hers looks like a broken mirror? The heck, man.
Continuing to use the red body paint, I'm filling in my eyebrows very carefully, shifting them where some shards may have moved.
That makes sense. That's smart. Okay. If I were a new eyebrow, where would I go? I got some lines in here that she doesn't have, and mine don't really make sense, but I'm just gonna work with what we got. Is that what she means? I have a feeling this is not what she means.
Using white eyeshadow, I'm applying this underneath my brow, being sure to follow where each shatter goes. This also goes as well for the red eyeshadow, that if it's lower on certain shatters, you're going to want to lower it.
Thank God it's time for beauty makeup. I'm tired. There's so much left to go. I feel like this is my first time doing makeup. I've always known I was more comfortable working in 3D than in 2D. But this really solidifies that.
As your one eye is shifted down slightly, make sure you apply that red eyeliner underneath that new eye line.
True. That wasn't supposed to be black. Oh well.
A little bit of Lexorcist.
Lexorcist, oh god. This is by far the hardest part of the tutorial. That feels kind of nice.
To give each piece more definition, I'm then going in using gray eyeshadow and just kind of outlining the edges of each piece and blending it out a smidge, but not going directly up to the edge of it. This is going to create a shadow that there is an edge there and it's not so flat.
I can do that. I can totally do that. See, this is where I start to get confused, because I know that you're supposed to shade as though it's being lit from a single source, but I can only do that for a few pieces before I get kind of confused. Like, I'm guessing right now. I'm guessing this is what I'm supposed to do, because I can't see where the shading is for every piece. This might be right, or I'm just making it look kind of dirty. I'm pretty much 1000% sure I'm doing this wrong. Yeah. This line isn't even in her look. That's my own line. That's the line of rebellion. Doesn't make any sense to me either. Which is exactly why it's there. In this world where the supernatural is real anyway, light physics do not apply like they do here on Earth. That's my reasoning.
Just to highlight each shard a little more, I'm using white body paint and just highlighting the edges.
Yes, I am an illusionist. Look at me go. I feel like I'm overdoing it, but I don't know how to stop.
And totally optional, I applied some false lashes. Definitely not needed.
Yes, it absolutely is. Okay. This is the part I'm afraid of.
There's literally no way for me to explain this to you other than it's just basically a bunch of doodles that create a lace necklace. You can reference like an old Victorian kind of lace necklace is pretty much what I'm drawing, but realistically when you go to paint it, you're just gonna end up drawing whatever you feel like.
I'm gonna do this part with a red pencil because I feel like my not so skinny brush is really holding me back. I have a feeling this is gonna be the hardest part for me because I am really, really bad at drawing on my chest. Right now this reminds me of a uterus. Like, there's the fallopian tubes, there's the ovaries, here's the uterus, this little nipple down there is the vagina. There's your lesson in anatomy. You're welcome. So Lex has this like all over red kind of feel happening to hers. I'm not really getting that, maybe because I'm not using body paints for this part, so I'm just taking red eyeshadow and filling in the same parts that are red for hers. She's got some real peripheral vision skill. I can't even say that. Yeah, there's no way that necklace would cast that much of a shadow. But again, we're living in a supernatural world. Anything can happen. Light physics are totally different here. Our necklaces look a little different, but
now everybody's favorite, blood!
Yes! Wait, she used paint for blood? She said I could use any kind of blood I wanted, but I want to use scab blood. No, I must do it like she did. I must resist the urge to scab blood. Oh my gosh, I've never painted blood before. This will be a first. So she does the whole top area of the head. I'll start there. That seems simple. I can handle that. Not today, hairs. No! Oh, I don't like drawing blood. Get it? Like drawing blood, but... Okay, painting blood is starting to grow on me. It's a lot less sticky. It's a lot easier to place exactly where you want it. It's kind of a lot more fun. I'm taking liberties now. Now that I know what it's like to paint blood, I can't stop. Okay, now what?
Finally, I painted my lips red and ran some white body paint through my hair.
Red lips. Paint hair white. I saw in another video of Lex's, she mentioned that aqua paint is fine to use in your hair unless maybe you're like a really processed bleach blonde. YOLO. Wow, that word's been dead for a long time, and I just dug it up. You hear how low energy I am? This has taken something out of me. I lost a piece of me today. It's 1 a.m. I thought I was gonna be done this 3 hours ago. Spent about 2 hours just getting my base white. Just kidding. I only spent an hour doing it. I will say, body paint is a million times more comfortable to wear than any FX stuff. And for that, I prefer this. However, it still takes a lot of patience. The hair's a nice touch. I like it.
Also, I did not put in the video the blood on my teeth is a makeup product made specifically for your teeth. Do not put anything weird in your mouth.
It's not the first time I've heard that one. I don't have any mouth-safe blood right now. What can I do? I got lipstick on my teeth. Does that count? Ooh, and then her eyes mysteriously turned white. Okay, I can do that. So I'm gonna say it was a success. I was very uncomfortable the whole time. It was definitely outside of my comfort zone. I'm pretty sure this shading on this mirror is whack. My necklace is a lot longer than hers, but what can you do? Besides, draw it better. But not bad for a non-body painter who tries every once in a while to dabble in body paint. And I think the reason it looks pretty good no matter what is because the design is really cool. And that's all Lex. So yeah. The original tutorial will be linked in the description below. Go watch that for some actual good advice on how to do this look, because I certainly didn't give it to you. But that's all for this week. See you next week when instead of turning myself into Bloody Mary, I'm just gonna be drinking one because I need a drink after this. Bloody Marys are actually the grossest drink ever. Sorry if you disagree. Who wants to drink tomato juice? Who stopped and was like, hey, this thing that is not a fruit, although technically it is, but it's not the same as a fruit, really. Let me drink the nectar of this thing. Let me put alcohol in that. And then an olive? Are you kidding me? Those are like the 3 worst things put together. You can put celery in it, or you can put olives in it. I've seen both. When I worked at the casino, every Sunday morning, everybody wanted Bloody Marys. And I just wanted to puke in all of them. You know, like in the drink, because they wouldn't even notice if there's a little bit of puke mixed in, I don't think. It all tastes the same. I never did that. Please do not call my former employer. Don't at me. I don't want to get demonetized. YouTube, this isn't even real fake blood. It's fake blood. So don't give me crap. It's shower time.
Get the party.